Hey traders, welcome back to Day Trader Weekly. My name is Stephen Salvatore. I'm a founder of MarketScope.AI, Sun City Capital, and I'm also a quant trader for Hudson River Trading up on Wall Street. Today we're diving into the most powerful tools in quantitative trading. It's called linear regression. Linear regression isn't just a tool for spotting trends. It's a core technique that I apply across my charts and algorithms to give myself an edge on the markets. I use the approach to identify entries and exits with complete precision, and it's create buy and sell signals that are backed by linear regression analysis. So in today's video, I'm going to show you exactly how I incorporate linear regression into my own trading strategies and how you can start applying it to enhance your trades too pretty easily. And it's in all my algos, it's in all my indicators. There's some sort of linear regression. So let me kind of dive into exactly how it works.
And good morning. It's still morning technically, so good morning traders. And here we are, I got my screen share going here. So the good news is I'm actually going to have a beautiful trade here that I just came off of a little while before I started making this video. So and again, we're talking about linear regression today. So when it comes to linear regression, the other thing, there's so many free indicators out there, and you can download some of mine that are free. You can just look up linear regression charting. I prefer a histogram type. Plus, I use where it kind of shapes up the trend using linear regression. So we got to understand what linear regression is. Basically, linear regression is it's taking the price points from the candles on whatever time frame it's on, it's plotting it, and it's building like an average line visually. And that's why it's not considered a lagging indicator. Now, most people, they look at these indicators, they're quote unquote lagging. Well, linear regression, of course, it's still lagging because it's plotting price points, but the idea behind it is it's plotting these price points and then giving you a direction to where it's going. So it's predicting the market. Is it always right? No, of course not. Like, markets reverse all the time. But it is very, very accurate. I would say on average between all my strategies, and I use linear regression and everything, it's probably between 70 and 80% accurate on a consistent basis, based on the type of strategy you're using to and your risk reward parameters. But I would say that it wins. It's very predictive over 70% of the time, so it's very powerful. Everybody uses linear regression. Some of you have been trading and might be new to my channel. You might be you're probably using linear regression already and you don't even know it. So if there's any of you out there that have used like squeeze momentum indicators, some MACDs, it's all linear regression incorporated into it. So here down here on the screen, you see on the bottom, I have my own linear regression histogram. So basically, it's they're originally lines. These are plotted price points of the chart, and it's plotted it with the linear regression formulas, which you can find the algorithms online how to calculate linear regression. But again, these indicators do it for you. Another one you can download for free, and it'll show you exactly where it ends up on that plot. Now, once you have this data, again, you don't need all the technical numbers. You don't have to be a coder like I am with all these mathematical formulas. No, you don't. You just need to be able to turn these strategies into something visual, and then by looking at the chart, you're looking at the chart and you're looking at the candles and you're looking down here, linear regression, you can spot patterns over time. Now you see all these markings on the screen here. That's because I have an algo actually programmed in here. It's taking trades. It's actually taking trades here and closing them, little micro scalpers, throughout the day. Again, it's waiting for signals on a linear regression, opening a trade, closing. So we had one right here that we took. We can look at results. These are just little scalps. There was a 450 loss, 400 win, 300 win, $100 win, and those are just automated trades that have been taken in the last 20 minutes. Little scalps. Now, you can use it on any time frame. So essentially, what I want you to get out of today is you have to incorporate linear regression and understand what it is. Again, you don't need to know the full background on it. and how to calculate formulas, whatever. Just understand that linear regression's in a lot of indicators already, but go ahead and download a linear regression histogram. I'll drop a link in the bio or in the description of where to find this. One's easy. You can find it for free. And then, you can apply some of my strategies. I do have strategies available online too, but you can make your own very easily, because again, you're just looking at these colors here, and you're looking where the directional linear regression trends are going, and you can spot and build a strategy based on it. So one of my most popular strategies that I use, just to give you an example here, and I took a longer trade. So this whole green area represents one big trade that I had taken today on NASDAQ futures. So if you look here, my signals that I was personally looking for on this particular strategy is I'm looking for a hit on the volume. I want the histogram for linear regression to be below the zero line, but moving back towards the zero line. So I program all of this into my algo that I want to see 3 candles on the histogram be coming back towards the zero line, but I want them to be still in the zero line. So I program these, and this is what I do all day. I'm a quant, so I'm constantly programming new strategies, and it's also the best way to test it. So you see there's a tested strategy in here, and I could pull up some data here. So you see generally that strategy I'm using. Now again, it's a micro scalping strategy. It's profitable about 48.51% of the time. Now to me, that's excellent, because I have a higher risk reward caked in to my strategy. So my losses are losing, maybe 0.2%, but my winners are making 0.3%. And if that's the case, and that's the way you have it set up, and you're trading at 48%, you're killing it. So you got to understand how math works. Like, most traders don't understand the powers of math when it comes to trading. It took me years to figure it out, and I'm a math guy. But that I'm a quant. Again, forget your strategy. You have to use quantitative analytics when it comes to your risk reward as well, and this is what's ultimately going to make you a great trader. But again, this video is about linear regression, how important it is, and it's the only one that I know of. If there's another one, leave it in the comments and I'll research it. But linear regression is the only one I know of that actually has a predictive analytical side to it, that's baked into the indicator, essentially. So there's a lot of other indicators out there, like RSI, stochastic. It shows overbought and oversold situation, but it's not by any way predicting anything. Like, you could say, oh, it's overbought, so that's a short, but you're just coming to that conclusion. Whereas linear regression's different. Linear regression could be in an overbought situation and shifting back, and it's actually plotting the direction that it's going. You could see the averages changing and the overall momentum shifting, and that's, if you look at these green lines here that I have, this dotted cut line and the center line here, that's all representative of linear regression. It's showing that we're still in an uptrend. So here, even I'm taking micro scalps here, and I'm also manually trading this. I'm bullish on this right now. So until we drop below this green line here, this green dot line, we're staying on the bull side. You see we have a nice entry lining up here, which I may take here momentarily. Like, we're probably going to be looking at, in this case, I want to see a little bit more price action here, but this is the direction that it's going again. So this is how we use linear regression on a day-to-day basis. And what's beautiful about quantitative analytics is that you can backtest in seconds parameters over long periods of time, and that's what I love. So we have right here, let's see, this is an example of one of my strategies that I have coded into linear regression. But you see right here, we're starting to get bullish on this again because of linear regression. It was appearing to go down there, but you see you still have bullish momentum on big time, and we're looking at going long here. So I'm gonna get back to trading. I hope you guys like this video. By any means, if there's something other than linear regression that has predictive quality to it, and leave it in the comments. I'll do a whole video on it and test it out. I'm looking to build a community, help everyone, help each other, and get better at trading. But here we go. We got a nice long. You see my algo took it right there. and we will talk to you later. Thank you.